G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Calflus, and today we're going to be taking a look at the path of champions in Legends of Runeterra. We're going to be doing the 4 Star Targon Campaign against Aurelion Sol, and we're going to be using Ornn for today's run. So this is going to be our first alternate build video here on the channel. Basically this series is going to be about using champions that we've already used into the A.SOL, just trying alternate builds and ultimate guides with them, and see how it works into the A.SOL, see how well they do into the A.SOL itself. So let's go ahead and just quickly go over the build real quick since we already know what to expect, and since I've already beaten the Ornn, you guys already know it's possible. We just want to see what's the new build here. Alright, so I am going with a level 27 and 3 star Ornn. So no changes in terms of star powers, of course, because the last time out we also had 3 stars. Sweet Solitude 2, game start, summon Ornn's Forge. The first time we forge, each round forge again. I made this plus 1 stunning mana. The first time we play an ally equipment that costs 4 plus mana, manifest an equipment, and reduce its cost by 2. So that's pretty much the same thing from last time out. In terms of the champion level here, we have of course moved up a little bit. We are now at level 27 with the Ornn. That means we do have access to the 25 common relic slot tree. Sorry, common relic slot tree, not the rare relic slot. We are still missing out on the 4-star Nexus itself and the 3rd rare relic slot. Alright, so I think it should still be fine because the most important thing that we want ideally is these, Heroes Welcome Game Star Droid Champion. Now in terms of the relics itself, we are going with a CSF, a Creator's Gatebreaker, and a Banshee's Veil. So basically we've carried over the CSF from the previous build. We've just changed the Green Glade Shade Leaf to a Creator's Gatebreaker, and we've added on a Banshee's Veil as well. I think this is a fairly decent build because the CSF will essentially kill, the supported ally, and ideally we want to support the Spirit of the Ram. That way we get the Spirit of the Ram stats and the Overwhelm onto the Ornn in order to end the battle. And with the Creator's Gatebreaker, we should be able to strike the Nexus consistently. Because of the way this particular relic works as well, we have to equip with Ornn first, and only then it will strike. So we get to strike with higher damage. The spell shield is really here just to give us a little bit extra protection, mainly because we are taking on the Aurelion Sol. We want to protect ourselves against potential obliterates or stuns, so that's why we're going with the Banshee's Veil here. Alright, let's quickly head back out and we are going to test and see how well this build does into the A.SOL. Alright, we're all loaded in. First things first is to check and see what the A.SOL is running. He has a duplicate. Okay, not too bad, but not too great either. It's good because it can potentially fill up the board and prevent the A.SOL from summoning champions, but it could be bad as well if it summons a OP champion and it, duplicates that. We'll have to see. The Azir here has a power overwhelming. Sejuani is a unyielding, and Jhin here is also unyielding. So, not too bad. I think it should be fine. Let's go ahead and just head to this first power node first and see how to pick up. Okay, one more thing I should add, I forgot to mention this earlier, is that this actually is also a good opportunity to try something that was suggested by one of you guys here on the channel. So in that comment you actually said you wanted to see a Ornn run without any legendary powers. So that's one thing I wanted to point out before we get into it. I'm not going to pick up any legendary powers. I will be able to pick up anything within common and epic. So we have a sorcery here, refill your spell mana. That could be great because essentially we get to play time and dedication right off the get-go. I think we're just going to pick this up. This seems fine. Alright, let's head to the Jhin here. Alright, Ruthless Raider Combat Cook, a Bone Club, and Weirding Stones. This seems fine because we can play along the curve. 2, 3, 4, and 5 is an equipment, of course. But yeah, 2, 3, and 4. We'll just keep this then. Right, so that's why I got, that refill spell mana. That way we could play Forge and Ally consistently on the turn 1 as well. Let's go ahead and drop a Ruthless Raider here.
Fight or die.
Forge, of course. Right, I'm gonna get a Bone Club onto the Ruthless Raider. We'll probably grab a Draconic Band, it's fine. Forge, drag this guy here. Get damage off. Take 1 damage on Nexus, but it's cool. One thing we need to remember is that this Jhin here has unyielding, so it will go a little bit longer.
We're gonna make them
Frankly, I think it should be alright. I think I'm gonna drop a Weirding Stone here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Draconic Band as well. I am, however, gonna forge this Overwhelm here because it's better. Alright, I suspect that Jhin's gonna come on. No, he's gonna go to 8-8, so, you know, it's fine because we have a 14-14. Alright, I think this is what we'll do. Let's go ahead and just play another unit first. Combat Cook. Let's go with the Impact.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
I will showcase the
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so we're gonna attack like so. Track this guy here. Forge again. We'll forge... Yeah, we'll forge our, you know, Overwhelm here. And actually, hold on. We should try to arrange this for maximum damage. So this is 11. This gets a +9. We want it to go to a +8 because that's probably more, I guess, right? Yeah, okay. So, more damage essentially, not more healing. more damage. Alright. So we're gonna commit this, I guess. Alright, we have Ornn here, which is decent.
If you do not have a part to play, take one.
Okay, it's cool. We'll let it resolve. I have an idea what we want to do here.
So much bigger than us.
Let's forge this equipment first. That way we get a buff to the Bone Club. And only now we'll bring on the Ornn. We should have enough to kill the Nexus, I believe. I think so.
good. Yes.
There's a scent in the air.
Not quite.
Face me, boy.
Alright, it's alright. Hold on, I just want to see something here. This could, you know, this could be potentially a really good out here. What I mean by really good out is a really good tactic here. What happens if we use Curators? It's gonna be a strike the enemy Nexus, right? Okay, we want to try this next turn, I believe. Or not next turn, but, you know, potentially in future battles. Curators Gatebreaker strikes the Nexus, right? We also have a Impact here with the Pot of Pain, and Impact will get the effect when it strikes the Nexus. I think next time we'll try this. We'll try to copy a Impact onto the Ornn and see how it works out. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. Alright, we'll resolve this first.
Gotcha.
Not next turn, of course, because we probably are going to win this game here, but, you know, in the future games in this run, if the opportunity arises. Alright, let's drop the Ornn here. Let's block this 5-3.
It's done.
But regardless, we should have the victory. Alright, let's put Ornn last.
You're all in trouble now.
There we go. We get to see the CSF in action. That's pretty much what I was gunning for here into this build. Alright, we're gonna resolve this.
A job well done.
Alright, so we get a couple of rewards. The Drumming Swarm, Blighted Caretaker, and Everosan Sentry. I think this could be decent because we get an Ephemeral Everosan Sentry. That's an extra draw. It could also be bad because we can potentially fill up our hand. But it looks like the best one out of the set, right? Because this Blighted Caretaker needs to kill an ally to be played. It has a mana gem though, which could be great, I don't deny. I think we'll just go with Everosan Sentry. It's a 2 cost we can bring on turn 1. It's kind of decent and, you know, it gives us more options. Right, let's set to the support champ here. Get Nor, we get Udyr, and we get Lissandra. Mono Freljord by the looks of it. I think I might want to go with Lissandra actually. The Frozen Tombs could actually be kind of decent. She's also a really cheap champion. So we can potentially get a, well, I would say, a really good buff right off the get-go. When you summon 2+ allies that cost 8+, that could be kind of great as well, right? Do we have any 2+ cost allies that cost 8+? No, we only have Ornn, which isn't too great. What do we go for here? You know what? I think we might just go with the Udyr. I'm seeing something that could be good here. The Shaman's Call. Create 2 fleeting 0-cost stun swaps in hand with the double Time Watch. That could be kind of decent. Yeah, I think we'll just go with the Udyr here. I would have preferred Lissandra, but, you know, I think Udyr might be better overall. We are gonna head to the Karma because there's a shop note here compared to the Stilted Rope Maker and the Spells chest. I would like an extra power, so we're gonna take on the Karma. Alright, Karma gets the start here. We are gonna on the reroll because we can potentially get a lot of beef units. If we can draw an Ornn on turn 1, that could be big. We will keep the Shaman's Call because we can play it early on thanks to the 10 mana gem start. Yeah, we'll reroll these 3. We'll just keep the Shaman's Call. I have a sense that Karma's gonna come on. I am gonna drop the arrows and sentry.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Hang on, Buzzball.
Hey!
I think we're gonna drop a combat cook here. Keep on for the next turn. Let's go to Pot of Pain. And this is a good chance to test the theory that I wanted to try in that turn 1. We also have a Bone Club here, so we'll definitely pick that up. Sorry, not turn 1, but in that game 1.
Switch those.
Heart and mind as one. We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
I think we'll go with Weaponsmith here. That way we can equip the Bone Club and potentially play a time and dedication here. Probably use these 2 to block.
Wander off again.
We will not stand by.
Alright.
Torches. Light the signal fires.
You can put the Ruthless Raider on and we play a Bone Club here onto the Ruthless Raider.
It's nice. Could be nicer.
I'm gonna forge this fellow. I want to try how will this Pot of Pain interact with the Ornn. Let's see how it interacts.
Good. Yes.
Oh, I think there was no impact trigger there. You know, like I said earlier, my plan was initially hoping that the Ornn here would get the, impact trigger because this Curator's Brigade Breaker will strike the Nexus. And impact, after all, gets the effect when it strikes. Oh, and it strikes while attacking. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't manage to see it the first time because I believe this, this menu here was blocking. I believe there's a toggle for that actually, right? Yeah, there's a toggle for that. I probably could have, removed it, but it's okay. It's my mistake. All right, it's cool. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna attack like so.
In Avarosa's name.
Drag this guy. We'll drag the Karma here actually, and we should have enough damage. We'll even just forge the Ornn for safe measure.
An iron will must be forged.
Where are you going?
A job well done.
Alright, we get a Tryndamere, -2 cost Tryndamere. Wow, this could actually be kinda decent. 6 cost Tryndamere is really good, but yeah, we might not want to go for it because we are having a lot of champions here. We cannot cut the Udyr, even though we're probably not going to use it. Actually, we should be able to use him because we have the stand swap. Okay, I tell you what, let's not go for the Tryndamere. I am really tempted, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be that great. We are going to go with the Stalking Wolf instead. It's another 2 cost unit, and we get some mana gems because of the Crystal Carrier, so I think it could be worth it. Alright, let's head to the shop here. Grab a power, of course. We get a rush jump down with some ally, give it +1/+1. We're not going to spend rerolls here. I think we'll just pick this up. In terms of the cards, do we need anything? We get a -1 card in Catalyst of Aeons. That's great. Let's just pick up 1 copy so that we get a universal buff. And I think we'll just keep this. This is fine. We'll keep the rest of our gold. Right, let's head to the Caitlyn here.
I'm on the case.
Alright, Stalking Wolf, Artisan, Weaponsmith, and Vulpine. I think we'll keep this. This seems like a really cheap start. Yeah, we'll keep this for sure. Oh, actually, we should get rid of Vulpine there. I forgot this guy at Farsight. We got rid of him. We can guarantee a Vulpine draw. And we don't get the Ornn, so it could be bad, but it should be manageable.
After 'em.
I believe this Patrol Warden's gonna attack here. I'm gonna put on a Ruthless Raider.
This land is ours.
Oh right, I forgot we had that, you know, that ability that gives us a +1/+1 when we summon a unit. Right. My bad, I forgot about that. Alright, we're gonna drop a Forge here. Just forge this Ruthless Raider. Pretty safe because the Caitlyn can't come on yet. Let's drop a... Hold on, let me just double check my powers. The first time we play an ally equipment that costs 4+ mana, manifest equipment and reduce its cost by 2. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna drop a Stalking Wolf here.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper.
Alright, thanks for the Ornn. We are probably just gonna drop a Weaponsmith just for fun.
Better get the forge going.
Got lucky that it, you know, damaged our tough unit there. That could have been kind of bad. Alright, we're just gonna forge the Overwhelm again. The Ruthless Raider. And we're gonna attack like so. Let's drag this 1/1 here, and we'll probably hang this guy back. There we go.
Well, what have we here?
Probably want to sacrifice one of our units. I think we'll just drop the Udyr here. Alright, we get an equipment. We're probably just gonna grab... Let's grab Malefic Spear. We can't play this at a cost reduction because there's probably gonna be a unit that's gonna die.
We follow the old way.
Alright, so we'll probably put this 3/2 here. We'll put the 7/7 here. Commit this. Right, let's go with the equipment on 7/1. We'll play Stand Swap as well. Let's go with a Overwhelm on Udyr. Though we're probably not going to use him. We're probably going to rely more on our Ornn, to be honest. Now, let's forge this guy. Drop the Stalking Wolf, that way we could drag the Caitlyn.
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on them. Backup's on the way.
Hang the Udyr back, of course. This is going to be a trade which we don't want.
Wrong turn.
Now we will.
Right, we should have Ornn in 2 turns, which is okay, I guess. Let's drop a Favored Artisan here. This might need to block.
Tell me a story about Ornn, Hertha.
Once long ago, he stoked a fire beneath the mountain.
Let's investigate.
Alright, kills our audio, which is fine. We'll put the 2/5 here and the 11/4 here.
Here's my calling card.
Eyes are open.
Exactly so.
Right, I'm gonna put the Bone Club onto this 2/1.
Here, let me see that.
4/3, 5/5. It's probably better to forge this guy, so we're just gonna forge it. That way we have a Ornn to immediately kill the second we summon it.
Now this is what good looks like. I made this hammer. It was so good I named it Hammer. This is too much celebrating for my tastes.
Alright, going well so far, but we really need cost reduction. The Ornn comes on really late. We have a Scartain Stefan here. When I'm survived, damage grant me +3/+0 with the Savage Shield. That could be fairly beefy, fairly good as well. 3 cost is definitely nice. I think we'll pick this up. This seems fine. Alright, let's head to the slot pot here. We don't really need any reroll tokens. I don't want to waste the gold. We're gonna leave. Let's head to the shop here. Let's see if we could get better powers this time. Oh, mana flow is big. Mana gem is great because essentially we get to bring on the Ornn earlier. I don't really think we need any cards if I'm gonna be honest. Play, deal 1 to all Nexuses. Yeah, we definitely don't need that. Frostbite to enemies could be decent, but there's probably gonna be a lot of spell shields there. We don't have enough gold anyway. We're at 30 gold. Alright, so we're just gonna leave here and we're just gonna head to the Sejuani.
Trust.
Okay, we get the Ornn, which is great, so we're gonna keep that. Combat Cook we probably want to get rid because we need some cheaper units. Let's get rid of both the Callus of Aeons as well. We definitely need some units on the turn 1. More than spells. And we do get some units, decent. Stalking Wolf.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Crap, why the hell did I summon this? Now I remember, I forgot that it brings on his snow hair. Yeah, I wanted to go for it because I wanted the extra mana, but I forgot about the snow hair. It's fine, it's fine. We'll play his time medication, buff this guy, and then we'll attack. Alright, we're gonna get an equipment, so we'll play the Combat Cook. Let's go with a... we'll probably go with a Sense 1 Amulet. We get Bone Club here, nice. We'll probably transfer that onto one of the units. Alright, we'll just put the Bone Club onto the Street Tree. I know that's Challenger, but I just want to get it onto the board. That way we could forge it and bring on the Ornn next turn. Alright, beautiful. Where's the extra mana? Hold on, we had a mana. Oh wait, it's regular mana flow. It's not perfected mana flow. Sorry, I was thinking about perfected mana flow where you get a mana gem every round. It's only per game. Okay, okay. So Ornn comes on the turn after that, which isn't too bad. If I'm gonna be frank, it's still okay. Let's go ahead and drop the Udyr here. Actually, do we want to attack first? Yeah, we should attack first. This could be a really good chance to attack. Let's go forge this guy because this is fearsome. We should be able to get some good damage onto the Nexus. Alright, I'm gonna drop a Udyr here. We can't even just stand swap. We probably just want to give Udyr a regen here. It's fine.
Oh God, hear me! They're out there.
Alright, it's cool. We should have to win.
You wanted the God of the Forge, you got him. Name's Ornn. No further pleasantries needed.
Not quite. Almost, but not quite. Alright, get Frostburn here, but it's fine. We have the Spell Shield, so that's definitely the good, you know, a good pickup, a good item to have. We are gonna forge the Ornn.
Welcome.
That way we buff it for the next turn. And we should have the win.
You're all in trouble now.
Rip their flesh.
Oh, unyielding. I forgot about the damn unyielding. Yeah, I definitely forgot about the unyielding, but it's fine, it's fine. We probably have to, you know, drag out the battle a little bit, but it should be manageable. We are able to kill it here. We should be able to repeat that. Alright, we definitely want to clear up the hand a bit. We will drop the Ruthless Raider.
Fight or die.
Let's Grand Stand swap. I think we'll just give the Ornn here another 2/2. We'll drop the favorite Arson as well.
Tell you of Ornn.
And we'll forge the Ornn. Why not? Playing all our cards into one unit, which could be scary because I know the Sejuani has Frostbite and we've seen it has a Frostbite. Actually, Sejuani's gonna have a Frostbite now, but it should still be okay.
Roll, my warriors.
Alright, it's perfectly fine. We'll just forge the Ornn again. Yeah, we're cool. Alright, so let's attack like so. We have to win. No problem.
Here comes my molten friend.
Nice re-damage.
This is too much celebrating for my tastes.
I would really appreciate Black Cleaver when I summon double my power and my health. Okay, here's my gripe with this thing, right? Essentially, the Black Cleaver. I would prefer, you know, the problem with the Black Cleaver is that it doesn't double after the, you know, it only doubles, sorry, it only doubles after the Curator's Gatebreaker. That's what I'm trying to say. It does not double before that, so we don't essentially deal, you know, double damage to the Nexus, which, you know, ideally would be great. But it is fairly useful. It is an 8 cost unit. Sorry, an 8 cost. It will bring the Ornn up to an 8 attack, which is kind of amazing, all things considered. Yeah, I think we'll just still pick it up. It's cool. Alright, so let's head to the power node here. See if we could get something even better. We get quick draw. Cards to draw cost 1 less this round. New student, summon a sparring student. Give your weakest ally +3/+3 this round. I think we're going to spend some rerolls here. I think we can do better. We have the extra rerolls, of course. Let's see if we could get something like a rally. That could be great. Explosive entrance. Allies have attack. Grow my power to match my health. Rush them down when you summon an ally with +1/+1. I think we might just go with the explosive entrance here. When summon an ally, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus. Looks great. Alright, we have another champion item chest here, which is blocked by a Tahm Kench. How convenient. I would prefer to avoid the Ash, since the Frostbite could be a little bit problematic. And yeah, we're going to head down to the Tahm Kench.
It is mine.
Weaponsmith Apprentice, Shaman's Call, Everosen Sentry, Stalking Wolf. I think we can keep this. This seems fine.
There's always taking in punch Pablo.
Why do we draw an Udyr here? I really wish we get an Ornn. The whole reason of picking up upgrades on Ornn, of course, is to get more copies of him. But I think it should still be fine. Let's go ahead and, I guess, play a... I want to try to circumvent this. Okay, I tell you what. I'm going to drop a Everosen Sentry. At the very least, we get to draw 2 cards, I guess.
They're out there. I'll spot them.
Alright, cool. So it doesn't want to do anything. So I think we'll play a Weaponsmith now.
Kindle picked me. That's why I smith.
Bring up you to stay home, pal.
Yeah, at least we killed that, even though we lose this unit. Which is fine, which is fine. Now, I really don't want to forge this because this is the last breath. It will make it harder to trigger the effect. But I think it could be good damage straight up, so I think we'll go for it.
Light the signal fires.
Alright, this is a good opportunity to bring on the Combat Cook here. Let's hope we get a Scout weapon here. We don't, we get a Pot of Pain and a Sense 1 Amulet. I think we'll go with a Pot of Pain here. Sorry, Pan of Pain. Draconic Ban is fine, we'll grab that.
Fighting food and cooking evil. Switch those.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
Alright, go Draconic Ban onto... Oh no, that's the wrong one because this is... Last breath, crap. Well, it's fine, it's fine. At least we get an extra unit, it's cool. We'll probably just forge this guy. We'll probably not try not to buff the Everosen Sentry too much.
Ready the torches. Alert the villain. Light the
I screwed up with this one, I won't lie. I just hope we can draw an Ornn quickly, because, you know, the Ornn could basically end the game for us. Scartrain Stephen, which is not bad.
the appetite.
I'm actually gonna drop him. He seems great, actually. Let's actually forge this guy. And I guess we'll end the round.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
I dropped the Stalking Wolf here, and the reason is because I want to challenge this Tahm Kench.
So what's in store for me, Dreamer?
I need time for commune, Tom. This you know.
Shaman's Call. Oh, okay. So it creates stance swaps. It's not a stance swap. Alright, right. I was hoping we could get an overwhelm. Not great, but I think it should be fine. We'll just buff this guy. We'll just keep buffing, you know, our combat cook here. It could be our key unit, I guess. I want to get rid of some units here too, if possible.
A feast awaits.
Another day. Fine.
These jewels are more than
Yeah, I screwed up when giving, you know, this guy Draconic Ban. Now we need to hope that he dies and, you know, by one of the units. That way we could transfer the equipment out. So I definitely screwed up with that one. Let's go ahead and just play Catalyst of Aeons. I think we might want to heal up this Cardian Stephen. Oh, hold on. It heals only on Nexus. Okay. I guess I'm going to pass the turn again. This battle is going longer than I expected. We really need that Ornn if we want to end things quickly.
Oh, I don't recall.
Finally. There we go.
Well, looky what the buff dragged in.
Alright, forge this guy. Get the Ornn and we copy this item and we should end the game.
Now this is what good looks like.
Not quite, but it's fairly decent. The Black Cleaver actually works well, all things considered now, because, you know, after we equip and only after we equip that Black Cleaver effect comes into play. I just really wish that, you know, it will go, you know, the Curate's Gatebreaker will trigger after that Black Cleaver, but it is what it is. It's still okay. Let's go ahead and put the Ornn here. Put the 6-3 here, and we should be okay. Alright, we just give the Draconic Band to the Scardian Stephen here. Not that it matters anyway, to be honest. We will definitely want to play Catalyst of Aeon and get some health back.
Oh, you wanna go?
Alright, there we go. We should get the win here.
You're all in trouble now. A job well done.
Alright, so we get a Ionian Hookmaster. Improvise could be decent actually. We get more equipments, of course. The Scar Maiden Reaver here, 4/6 Overwhelm as well as Regeneration. Challenger as well. Inbuilt Challenger is kind of nice. I think I might actually go for a Entomb here, because this obliterate a unit and summon a Frozen Tomb could be useful, especially into the A.SOL. Yeah, I think I might go for this. I'm not really sure if this is the right pick. The Mighty Pour was also actually not too bad. Yeah, I think we'll go with Entomb. It looks kind of decent. Alright, we're gonna head to the champion item chest here. And we get a mana deposit on the Ornn, could be great. A +1/+1 Fury is kinda nice. Colossal Hammer 3/1 is also not bad actually. I think we might go with a Colossal Hammer. It looks like the best. Mana deposit is great, but you know, if we are bringing on the Ornn, we don't really need to bring on anything else because he's probably gonna end the game for us. I think we might just go for the straight up power buff. We'll go for the +3/+1. You can of course get a Dragon's Tooth from a Draconic Band or something, so yeah, we'll get the +3 here. Alright, let's head to the Ezreal. Alright, draw the Ornn, perfect. We get Arrows and Sentry, get rid of one of it. We'll keep the Bone Club. This seems like a fairly decent start. Wow, we definitely need to get rid of some units because essentially this could be bad. We might even look into cutting off the Vulpine Wanderer as well. We don't really need that many cards here. Okay, let's go ahead and just drop the... No, keep the Sentry for the next turn because this Static Shot will probably just kill it, I guess. You know what, we'll go with a Stalking Wolf here.
You know what my future is? Glorious! Don't mind if I do.
Alright, it's cool. We might want to go Avros and Sentry here. We can't block the Ezreal. The Titan's axe isn't fun. But it is what it is. You don't have another Stalking Wolf. Okay, hold on. We can play Chalice of Aeons and get an extra mana gem. But we need to block at least this unit. Alright, I tell you what, we'll bring on the Arrows and Sentry. I have an idea.
These old eyes still see far.
It's also out of mana, which is perfect.
I don't miss.
Right, so we'll block this guy with the Ephemeral.
Torches.
Beautiful. Alright, we'll play both Chalice of Aeons here. Get the health back. We'll just forge this 5-3. And we should have enough to bring on the Ornn next turn. And we can copy this Bone Club as well. We definitely have enough. Let's go... we have another Bone Club here. Alright, cool.
What? Good. Yes.
Got room for two?
Alright, Black Cleaver Ornn is the way to go. Alright, let's drag this Ezreal here and we should have the win. Let's even just drag this 4-3 here.
You're all in trouble now.
Care for a taste of tomorrow?
Oh, great. Nice.
Light the signal fires. A job well done.
Wonderful stuff, excellent stuff to be fair. We have a Arrows and Sentry of Vampiric Scepter, Jagged Cutlass with -2 cost. We don't really need this because we are going to get a lot of equipment, so I think we might as well just buff the Arrows and Sentry here. Vampiric Scepter is fine in case we need to, you know, get some health back. Alright, we're going to head to the shop here. By power, of course, we get a Lion Wake, not the greatest, I should say, but we will pick this up, it seems okay. In terms of the cards itself, I don't really think we need anything. Well, Rally could be good, the Golden Aegis. We are lacking on gold, however, that's the problem. Do you want to pick this up? We have a shop note and a champion item chest here. I tell you what, we are probably going to want to purchase this Golden Aegis. We might want to head down to the champion item chest here. So we'll avoid the Fizz, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll get the Golden Aegis. The Rally could actually be great. Or, actually, you know what? We don't really need this Rally now, all things considered, because we are doing consistent damage. Yeah, I'm thinking clear right at the present moment. Alright, so I think we'll just avoid that. I think we might even avoid the shop as well. I'd head to the champion item chest, see if we could get a cost reduction on the Ornn. So we're gonna head to the Misfortune.
Sure, you can.
Alright, 2, 3, and 4 is fine. We probably want to get rid of Volpine Wanderer, that way we are guaranteed to draw it. We'll get rid of the Entomb as well, and we'll keep everything else. Because we are guaranteed a 2 cost. But I prefer an Ornn for a champion draw, of course. And we get an Udyr, as usual. We do get an Ornn, decent. Alright, so... No, actually we get a 3 cost because of the fact that we have the mana gem. Right. So I think we'll just right off the bat drop the Scartain Stephen here.
Pledge to Sejuani's service.
Time and dedication. Attack.
Moonface smells blood. Just another winter.
Alright, Misfortune's gonna come on here. Then we'll play Bone Club on the Stephen.
Looking for trouble? It found you.
Let's go with a Jagged Cutlass. Though we're probably not gonna use it. Let's play Forge and Dedication on the Stephen, however you want to pronounce it. Let's go with, I guess, another Stephen here. Or do you want to go Combat Cook? No, let's Forge it first and then we'll go Combat Cook. That'll be better. Because we want to focus on buffing up this equipment here. And now we'll go Combat Cook. We'll go with the Scout.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch. I go wherever the waves take me.
Alright, we're gonna attack like so. Drag MF here. Right, we should have Ornn in a couple of turns. Not the next one, but the one after that, which is still just as great. We have a really, really beefy Bone Club here. 9/9 Bone Club. Alright, let's drop a Ruthless Raider here. Actually, no, let's buff this guy again. And now we'll drop a Ruthless Raider. We'll drop the Spare Stephen, just for fun, because we have the slot. Drag a Cutlass on him. We have Ornn next turn, beautiful. Should get the win. Alright, you know the drill. Let's go time and dedication. Forge this guy first. Buff up the Bone Club. Bring on the Ornn. Copy the Bone Club, and we're good.
Now this is what good looks like. What?
Beautiful stuff. 43 attack stat Ornn. We're gonna drag Misfortune to the Ornn here.
You're all in trouble now.
I help you. Just another winter.
This is too much celebrating for my tastes.
Alright, we get a -3 cost on Callus of Aeons. This is going to be a free heal, essentially. We get a Battle Fury as well. Grant your strongest ally random epic item this game. Yeah, this could be decent because we have the, the sorcery, which will allow us to play this early. We can't play this as early as turn 4, actually. Turn 4 or turn 5, if I'm not mistaken. But, sorry, not turn 4 or turn 5, but mana 4 or mana 5. The mana round. So, we might want to pick this up. This might be okay, even though this is a -3 cost. We'll still go with the Battle Fury here. Alright, let's hope we get a cost reduction. That would be great on the Ornn. And we do get cost reduction. -1 cost is great. We are picking this up. Now let's head to the healer here. We don't need the health. We are going to cut a card. I want to cut that Vulpine Wanderer because we are probably not going to need this essentially. We have a lot of 2-cost units. Yeah, I think we'll cut it. It's cool. Alright, we're going to head to the Azir here. Alright, so this is fine. 3, 4, and 1. We will probably get rid of Entomb here. We get an Ornn as well. Wonderful.
See what we see.
Take the 1/2 damage here. It's cool. Skartan Stefan on.
Take what we need to survive. Always forward. This will be a fine story.
Forge, of course. Now we'll get 4 mana here. Let's drop the Combat Cook. The Azir's gonna come on, but it's fine. We'll go Upcycle Rake again. And Bone Club.
Fighting food and cooking evil. Switch those.
You can scry your sands all you want, because we're gonna drop a Bone Club and we're gonna buff up our Skartan Stefan here. Alright, we're gonna attack like so. We'll even Forge. We actually don't have enough mana, which is fine. Let's drag the Azir here, and we get some good damage onto the Nexus. Unless it blocks, of course, but it's fine, because we still deal damage to the units. That was a long-ass sentence. Alright, we're gonna end the round. Alright, let's just Entomb the Azir here, just for fun. Because we have the spell. It's not going to be that important because we have the Ornn next turn. Yeah, on 6 cost, which is great. Cost reduction is epic, or vital. We'll Forge this guy again. Let's buff up his stats. And prep him for the Ornn. We'll Forge it again, and then we'll bring on the Ornn. No, I've had a better idea. Let's actually attack with this guy first, get the scout damage, the guaranteed scout damage, since this is a free Nexus. Alright, it's cool. Alright, and now we'll bring on the Ornn. Let's copy this equipment.
Good. Yes.
There we go, and we get some hefty damage here. Let's just put Ornn last in order to avoid killing any of our units. Let's see how much damage is this going to be. 105. Wow. Okay, less than that because we get blocked.
This is too much celebrating for my tastes.
Alright, and we get Nomad's Medallion. This is great on the Ornn, so we get even more cost reduction. That way you can bring him on super early, so that's definitely amazing. Wow, this is going to be a 4-mana Ornn, and we have to manage him, which is kind of crazy. Alright, we're going to head to the power here. And reset Chrono Breaks, Brownstone Blades, Fleeting Blades Edge, and Endurance. You know what, we have spare rerolls here. I think we're just going to spend it and see if we could get a better power. Oh, Legendary Ornn gonna manage him, but we can't pick this up because, like I said, you know, we are gonna adhere to trying to complete this without Legendary powers, so it's so unfortunate. We're just gonna have to ignore this. Let's reroll again. Okay, we get your created cards cost 1 less, or spells cost 1 less. Stacked against Zen, the first card you play each round costs 1 less for every 20 cards that start in your deck. I'm gonna pick this up because we can get a 3 cost on the turn 1, which is madness. Alright, we're gonna pick this up for sure. Okay, let's set 3 Viego here. Alright, let's get rid of 2 Entombs here. We'll keep the Stalking Wolf. Actually, we should probably get rid of Stalking Wolf. We would like to try to hard reroll for a equipment. That way we could, you know, immediately bring on the Ornn and get its effect, which could be great. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's see if we can get a Bone Club here. And we don't get a Bone Club. It's alright. It's A-okay. Alright, we'll just force it on here.
No need to thank me. It's no trouble.
Alright, we do get a Bone Club. We are probably just going to equip the Ornn here, actually. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll go with a Draconic Ban, I guess. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to play a... No, let's not play that. Let's actually play a Time and Dedication here.
I will tell you of Ornn.
Oh no. What have you heard?
Alright, let's forge the Ornn.
Iron will must be forged.
Attack like so. We'll drag this guy here. I don't want to kill this unit yet, so... Yeah, we want to keep that alive.
You wanted the God of the Forge? You got him!
Okay, I think we're gonna drop the Udyr here and give it the Draconic Ban. Pretty safe. We should be able to end it before Viego comes on. Let's just forge the Ornn here. It's fine.
No need to thank me. It's no
And we'll forge him again. Get a heck of a lot of damage on him. Get our big chunky ram even bigger and chunkier. That probably sounded so terrible. Let's just attack and let's ignore that. Alright, so we are probably just going to drag this forge here. There we go.
Here comes my molten friend. This is too much celebrating for my tastes.
Alright, so we get a Battle Fury, a Droid Champion. I think we might just pick this up, it seems so, right? One thing I hope though is that we get another extra buff on the Ornn. We just need one more power because as you can see here, the Ornn is at 7. Just one more power and he goes up to an 8. So essentially that way we could, immediately deal Nexus damage. Sorry, not Nexus damage, but immediately level him up on the turn 1 if we bring him on the turn 1, of course. But yeah, we'll just have to hope and, see. Alright, so let's head to the shop here. Soul Sword, Despair. Yeah, none of these are that great. We just want to see what power we get here. Summon to Armed Gearhead. That could be fairly decent, actually. I know I will spend the final reroll. Okay, sharing is caring. Grant all, grant your allies all keywords. I think we'll just pick this up. Could be okay. We don't really need anything else here, if I'm gonna be honest. Let's just head to the Draven.
Welcome.
Alright, I think you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna hard reroll for a Bone Club here because we should be more than capable of drawing a Ornn on turn 1. We have a lot of buffs on him, so if we could bring him on turn 1, that could be amazing. Get him to strike as well. No Bone Club, kinda sad. Two cost Ornn though, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Alright, gonna bring him on.
Name's Ornn. No further pleasantries needed.
Oh, it is a great day for a
Put on the weaponsmith here.
Me. That's why Smith.
Hey, my forge turtle. I've been looking for that for centuries.
I'm actually gonna forge this guy. That way she gets a 5/5. That way we could potentially, prevent this Battlecaster from killing us here. Though it's probably gonna block the Ornn in all fairness.
Stand on your own 2 feet, and nothing shall move you.
Let's not kill it. Let's actually put the Ornn to the right of it. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna block the Ornn. I knew it. Which is still okay. Which is, definitely okay.
Good. Yes.
Alright, let's send around.
We can do this.
Okay, I have a crazy idea here, and it could be, really, really good. We'll have the Draven attack first. We'll block it with the Ornn. That Draven has double attack, so it should be able to kill the Ornn. And if it does kill the Ornn, we can bring on another Ornn, and we get, even a buffed up strike, I would say. Yeah, that actually kind of works. So we'll probably want to keep our goal here. Sorry, not goal. We want to keep our mana here. Let's just pass the turn first.
Into battle with hearts aglow. You're gonna get burned.
All right, beautiful. We get to bring on another Ornn. Nice.
It just snapped.
There we go. If push comes to shove, we'll probably just play Ornn and, just let the curators kill it. I think we might want to play a Shaman's Call here. That could be fairly decent. We can also get equipment, which is, not bad. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Hold on, why didn't we get any equipment? Oh, hold on. Is it a unit or something? Hold on, let me just double check. Play an ally or equipment that costs 4+ mana. Okay, I screwed up. I thought this applies to spells as well. But at the very least, we get stand swap, so we can give Ornn the Overwhelm and the Regeneration, which is definitely great. Yeah, and I think this might be our win con here. We don't even need the other thing. Alright, let's just get Regeneration. I actually forgot we get Overwhelm from the Spirit of the Realm, but it's alright. We should still get the damage here. More than enough damage. No problem. Yeah, we even have Battle Fury. Let's just grant it here. It's alright. Probably even just forge the Ornn too. It doesn't really matter.
An iron will must be forged.
Oh, we got elusive on Ornn, which is actually kind of great. I really wish this was a +2/+1 actually. That could be even more crazy, but the elusive is fine. We get to deal a lot of damage, so I think we'll just pick this up. Alright, so we're gonna head to the Lulu here.
Pleased to meet you.
Alright, I think you know the drill. We're gonna get rid of, let's get rid of these 3 copies here. We'll probably try to hard reroll for a Bone Club. That would be ideal. If there was some way to guarantee a Bone Club draw, that would be amazing, but unfortunately not. Maybe because we didn't pick the right cards, but all things considered, I think buffing up the Ornn is probably more important. Alright, so let's drop the Ornn here.
Fine, I'm here. Let's get on with it.
Well, this isn't the glade.
Now we'll not drop the weaponsmith, we'll just attack with what we've got. Let's just forge here.
Welcome.
Holy shit, 20 damage.
Now this is what good looks like.
I'm gonna call you Zippy.
Alright, we're gonna drop the Udyr here.
Spirits of the land, hear my call.
Take the high ground.
And we get the win because we just summoned another unit. This power here that we picked up earlier, whereas the explosive entrance actually helps us out. So we're just gonna do that. There we go.
Kindle picked me. That's why I smith.
Hey, my forge turtle. A job well done.
Alright, so we get a Averos and Sentry, a elusive Empyrean here, as well as a Savage Reckoner. They are all really expensive. However, I really don't want to get too many Averos and Sentries because I think we don't really need it at this point. I'd rather go with an Empyrean with the 3-1 if it might be useful, which probably it isn't because it is kind of expensive. But yeah, we'll still go with it. Now let's head to the Aurelion Sol here and see what we can do. Our A.SOL gets the attack token, which is fine. We should be able to start here. I think we'll get rid of the Ruthless Raider, Entomb, and the Weaponsmith. Actually, we'll keep the Entomb. That could be really, really useful. We will keep the Ornn, of course. Alright, let's forge the Ornn.
An iron will must be forged.
It's a Vladimir here. Which isn't too bad if I'm gonna be honest. I think I will attack straight up.
Never fails. Now this is what good looks like.
The sky's dark and
Alright, we survived 2 more turns, we win. We just need to survive 2 more turns. Easier said than done if I'm gonna be honest here. Alright, but we should still be okay. We're in the, well, relatively in the control here. We probably want to buff our board, sorry, not buff our board, but we probably want to, fill up our board a little bit, just, protect against some units here. Let's drop the Favorite Artisan.
I will tell you of all.
Weaponsmith Apprentice next.
Here, let me see that.
I'm gonna bring on the Arrows and Sentry next turn because we can fill up the board and get double units for the price of 1. So I think we'll just immediately forge the Ornn here.
Stand on your own 2 feet, and nothing shall move you.
Yeah, so that's the good thing about the duplicate, right? It gets to fill up the board a little bit, which is kind of decent. But it also is a little bit scary, all things considered. That's fine. We'll probably want to block this Vladimir here. The Ornn should survive on 7 health, which is not bad. Let's put the 3-2 here.
Get burned.
We'll put the
By his hammer.
3-5 here. Let's actually put this 3-2 here. Alright, what happens if we entomb the Anivia? This is 18 damage, which is far less than 20. Okay, so we'll do this. Unless it has Spell Shield, of course. 29 damage, but that's fine. I just realized that removed the Spell Shield on Ornn. That could be kind of bad. We need to hope that, you know, we survive here. I will put on this Weaponsmith because we might need to draw, and hopefully we could draw an Ornn.
Tell me a story about Ornn, Hertha.
Once long ago, he stoked a fire beneath the mountain.
The heavens diminish.
Okay, we might be safe.
My attention.
Such majesty.
Let's play Combat Cook here. Let's grab a Scout. We should get a keyword on everyone, if I understood that correctly.
Not even I know what I'm cooking up.
Alright, beautiful. We get the keyword here, we get to attack, and we win.
The constellations bow to me.
Malphite, alright. Let's just hope there is no obliterates. If there's no obliterates, then we're fine. We're gonna attack with Ornn first, because we get the scout. I am gonna forge him.
Welcome. You're all in trouble now. A job well done.
Alright guys, so that is the run with Ornn, our revisited run with Ornn here done on the channel. So to be fair, this was a fairly good run on its own, even though we did have to give up the legendary power there. We did get a couple of good epics here, of course, like the Sharing is Caring, the Mana Flow, we cannot deny how good this is, the Explosive Entrance, and of course the stack against them. These two really helped out with the cost reduction on Ornn. And on top of that, we had cost reduction of our own, the Ancient Coin and the Nomad's Medallion, essentially. That really brought Ornn down to a super cheap unit, easily a 2 cost, and essentially helped us out a lot. And of course the Black Cleaver and stuff, you know, really good stuff on the Ornn here. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this revisited run. Hopefully this actually gave you guys some, you know, alternative ideas on how to play the Ornn if you don't have certain relics and stuff. Yeah, this is basically the intention of this video, just to explore and see how certain champions would work with different builds. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you found this helpful, and if you did, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing. Really do appreciate your support here, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of Legends of Runeterra or Path of Champions content just like this one. And with that being said, this is Kavlo signing off. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for joining me as well. Hopefully I get you guys in the next one. Goodbye.